everybody, my name is Blake at Firing Line Shooting. Today I wanted to do a comparison between a couple of ammunitions, just kind of one more regular ammunition, stuff people commonly use, and another company that I heard about called Super Vel ammunition. So if you look what we have here to compare, we're going to be comparing the 115 grain Super Vel ammunition against the Blazer 115 grain, the 124 Super Vel against the 124 Federal Training Ammo, and then the 147 Hush Puppy Subsonic against the Federal 150 grain Syntech. And we also have some of these ones that Hunter Constantine shoots, these Jello shots from Badlands Munitions Company, as a bonus. And we can kind of compare those with the 150s. And some of the things we'll be looking at are going to be the chronograph for speed to see how the velocities compare with each other. And then we'll also do some accuracy testing as good as we can given the circumstances. But stay tuned. All right, you guys, so first we have the regular Blazer 115 ammo, and we're going to shoot 5 rounds quickly, and then we're going to do 5 rounds in slow-mo. So here we go. All right, now we went ahead and loaded the Super Vel 115s, and we're going to see if those feel or look just about the same. Here we go. Okay, next ones we have are the Federal Syntech 124 grain. We're going to go ahead and put those through the Smith & Wesson Competitor. 5 shots. Moving on to the Super Vel 124s, same thing, 5 shots fast and then 5 shots slow. All right, I just wanted to stop for a second and talk about the Super Vel munitions. I just shot the 124s, and I can already tell you there was a noticeable difference between that one and the 124 Federal. With the 124s, I actually had to double check and make sure that I wasn't shooting the 147 Super Vel Hush Puppies, because it felt really similar to the 147 or 150 super soft shooting ammo. So that 124 Super Vel is really good. Now we're going to move on to the Federal 150 Syntech. This is the action pistol ammo, USPSA certified ammunition. And here's 5 rounds fast and 5 rounds slow. All right, now we're on the 147 grain Hush Puppies. That's going to be from Super Vel ammunition. Same thing, 5 rounds fast, 5 rounds slow. All right, we'll finish it off with a 147 grain Badlands Munitions Jello shots. Same thing, 10 rounds. So this is the 3rd gun that I've had this issue in with Badlands Munitions Jello shots. I'm going to fire the 147 jello shots, and it gets caught up like this. It's out of battery right now, and the slide won't come back. So it happened with my CZ-P10C, and then I went to test the new Prodigy. Same thing happened there. And now I have this Smith & Wesson Competitor, which is super reliable, and I'm still having those same issues. And the only way to get over this is to like power rack it off of the optic. And you can see the primer wasn't hit or anything. And you can see, if I can get that to focus, right around the rim, it's just like it's getting stuck there in the chamber. You see that ring around there? So I don't know why I keep having these issues. I think I might have gotten a bad batch. All right, we went ahead and reloaded. We've got 10 rounds again. We'll try the 5 rounds fast and then 5 rounds slow again. All right, guys, so the same thing just happened again, and I can show y'all again. The same ring is happening right on that video there. The Badlands Munitions jello shots, I really want to like these, but 3 guns that I've tried them in, and the same thing happens where it gets stuck every single time. I just don't know if I can continue using this stuff, and I'm not going to finish testing them in the video. Sorry. All right, you guys, now that we've looked at recoil and reliability so far, we do want to do the chronograph to test the velocity and also the accuracy at the same time. So I'm not the most amazing shooter in the world, but here at about 10 to 15 yards, maybe 12 yards, I can do decent. So we'll see if the groups look any different at all just from me doing a normal standing slow fire. Here we go. 12-13 Blazer, 11.99, 11.95. Now we're going to the 115 Super Vel, 11.76, 11.65, 12.18. Now we're going to the 124 Syntec, 12.74, 12.71, 12.86. 124 Super Vel, 10.77, 11.09, 10.92. I'm not sure where that first shot went, but the velocity was low. Now we're going to 150 grain Syntec. That came low. 9.48. 9.51. 9.39. And those ones all look to the right. And 147 Super Vel. 9.41. 9.32. And 8.37. That one was kind of all over the place. All right, let's go look at the target. All right, so 115 Blazer was right here. 2 shots touching. 1 shot down here, that was my fault. 115 Super Vel, that was decent. 124 Syntec. Looks like I pulled one down a little bit here. 124 Super Vel. That first one was down here. That's the one that was lower velocity, and I actually felt like that was a great shot. So I'm not sure if the velocity had anything to do with that there. 147 Syntec. Actually 150 Syntec. Every single time I was holding right here on the red, and my shots were all about right here. So that makes me lose a little bit of trust in that one. And then the 147 Super Vel was this stuff here. All right, you guys. So maybe I didn't give the 147s enough credit. Right here, you can see that my optic has come loose. I was having those malfunctions with the Badlands jello shots, so maybe when I was going to clear that, my optic ended up a little bit loose. So I'm not going to necessarily redo that. I'm sure the accuracy was fine on those, but at least we know why the discrepancy was there. All right, you guys, final thoughts on Super Vel ammunition. I think it's a great buy. It's not super expensive. It's actually pretty cheap if you get the remanufactured stuff. I've heard nothing but good things about them. And just going off of like the recoil impulses and everything, I think it was a great ammo to test. I didn't have any malfunctions with the Super Vel stuff, and comparing it side by side with like the Federal Syntech stuff and the regular Blazer stuff, I think I noticed that it shot a little bit flatter. It returned to the point of aim a little bit easier, and I would definitely be buying this stuff again. As always, if you don't mind just hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel. I'm constantly trying to work on putting more videos out there, and you guys just following me helps me do that. So thank you for watching, and have a great day.